Chi altro poteva credere così leggero, eppure così resistente? Scopri il super titano. Scopri l'esclusività di Citizen.
Pour ma beauté, je fais confiance à mon esthéticienne. Avec ses soins de beauté professionnels, ma peau est plus belle, mon visage paraît plus jeune et éclatant de beauté. Dans les instituts de beauté, Guignon et Moriguchi.
Welcome back, everyone, to Torino, Italy, in the 2022 Grand Prix final event. Junior Grand Prix pairs free program coming up in just a few moments as we look at the Palabella Arena here in Torino. A beautiful facility, played host to, I think, 3 Grand Prix finals now, and of course the Winter Olympic Games in 2006. We'll have 6 events during this day. The men's free program, we've just finished that. What an incredible event that was. Shimano breaking the 300-point mark in a brilliant free program. And some great skating in the rest of the event as well. Ilya Melina moving from 5th after the short up all the way to 3rd onto the bronze medal position. Sora Yamamoto of Japan taking the silver. Now we turn our focus to the junior pair event, and this is interesting as it is an event that we see a wider spread between junior and senior skills. This is a complex discipline because you need to excel at 2 disciplines at one time. One would have already been a single skater, learning jumps and spins, then get matched up with a partner, which they need to learn how to jump and spin side by side together. And then learn the difficult and risky pair elements, all at the same time of getting to know each other and how to most efficiently work together. My point? It takes time. And these teams are good, but very much still in the development stages of the career. Having said that, you will see some excellent individual elements in the free program here.
The
panel of judges.
Well, leading, as we take a look at the start order and the results after the short program, leading going into the free program, Sophia, Baram, and Danielle Tioumentsev of the United States. Maybe a bit of surprise as they were ranked 3rd coming into the final and really have no other international experience except the Junior Grand Prix events this season, but skated a charming and clean short program and really deservedly earned 63.62, and they take the lead after the short program. Another surprise in the short was the leaders coming into this event, Anastasia Golubeva and Hektor Giotopoulos, more from Australia, having to struggle a little bit through the short program, sitting 3rd, or sitting in 2nd, just 3 points from 1st. They do have a more difficult planned program, of course, for the free. Certainly it's possible for them to move up, but they will have to deliver on cue, that's for sure. As we take a look at the technical panel for the pairs, junior pairs, free program. Now you're going to see 10 technical elements in this program, 2 solo jumping passes where each partner jumps beside each other. You'll see 2 throw jumps where the man assists the woman lifting her or throwing her on a jump. You will see 3 lifts, including 1 as a twist lift, which generally, but not always, is the first element of the pair program. Backward outside death spiral, where the woman is laid out low on the ice, the man is in the pivot. Pair spin, with the 2 partners spinning together, holding each other and changing positions, and a choreography sequence as well. Lots of work to do in a free program. And as I've mentioned before in the pair event, each element takes a long time to develop, so you see a little less performance and storytelling in pair skating, a little bit more athleticism. It's risky, and it mixes singles with pairs, and it takes time. As we take a look at the first 3 teams just preparing to get onto the ice for their introductions. And they hear that opening music, and the nerves, the butterflies start to fly a little faster. The knees shake a little bit more, but not just of nervousness, but also of excitement, wanting to get out on the ice and take on the challenge.
Adesso, signore e signori, diamo il benvenuto alle prime 3 coppie del programma.
Please welcome the first group of skaters on the ice.
Well, skating first in the free program from Canada, Chloe Panetta, Kieran Thrasher. A little disappointed with their short program. They were determined to redeem themselves here in the free.
From Japan, Haruna, Murakami, Sumitada, Moriguchi.
Haruna, Murakami, and Sumitada.
From Ukraine, Violetta, Sierova, Khobta. You may now begin your 6-minute warm-up.
Okay, we're back, and there is a look at the start order with the points for the short program on the right side, start order on the left. Now there's a look at Chloe Panetta, 19 years old from Canada. And Chloe's such a bubbly young woman, lots of energy, so much fun. And with partner Kieran Thrasher, and Chloe was clearly displeased with the performance yesterday and determined, I'm most certain, to skate better here at the free program. But great experience gained just to make it here to the final and see the seniors be in the same building, watch the rest of the competition, learn from others, be inspired by others as well. Here's a look at Haruna, Murakami, and Sumitada, Moriguchi. From Japan, they're the alternates coming into this event. The other Canadian team that had qualified had to withdraw due to injury. So Haruna and Sumitada are here in their place.
Terzo posto a Graz nel 2022, secondo a Gdansk, sesti ai World Junior nel 2021.
They won 2 silver medals in the Junior Grand Prix.
Well, 15-year-old Violetta, 19-year-old Yerevan from Ukraine.
4th after the short program from Ukraine, Violetta, Sierova, Khobta.
Winning 2 silver medals on the Junior Grand Prix, both in Gdansk, week 4 and 5, 6th at the Junior World Championships last year. So looking to continue to gain traction and improve their quality. Of course, very challenging times for any of the athletes from Ukraine, trying to find places to train and new homes and worries in life, let alone the sport. As I mentioned a little earlier, you do see quite a difference between junior and senior pair teams. In some cases, not in all, you may see double throws or double side-by-side jumps as opposed to triples, which you will see in the seniors, of course. And these teams still learning their solo skills as well as the new discipline of pairs. Gaining strength, they're growing, it's changing all the time. So the technical difficulty is a little less in some cases, not in all. And of course, as I mentioned before, COVID played a very large role in really stopping the growth of pair skating. The ISU's done a good job at providing pair seminars around the world. I believe there are 2. One for sure I know is in Berlin. And trying to get a number of nations involved in pair skating, teaching coaches, working with their teams, and giving some tips on how to develop pair teams so that we can grow this discipline around the world. Now, some good news, we've seen some increase in pair teams in some of the nations, not yet at the international level. So we're a little bit short of numbers on the Junior Grand Prix this year compared to the past. but during COVID, of course, they couldn't skate together. And for that period of time, some of the teams had just not continued. So there'll be a great effort made by federations and the ISU to continue to grow this discipline. It's so exciting, so special, so the athletes. There's some good technical jumping.
There's 1 minute remaining in your warm-up.
Here's a look at Coach Bruno Marcotte, the coach of the senior pairs champions here at the Grand Prix final, working with the young junior team, developing them. And I spoke to him a little bit yesterday, and just watching his athletes carefully, how they cope with the good days and the bad days, and figuring out what to say, when to say it, and how to help them grow as people and gain in confidence. Bad days are so disappointing. The good days are easy because you just celebrate and have a good time. You don't really learn too much from that. But you do from the bad days. It's never pleasant, but there's always some benefit to that. And we'll see with Chloe and Kieran whether they can step up just a little higher in the free program here at the Junior Grand Prix final.
Dal Canada.
First to skate, representing Canada, Chloe, Panetta, Kieran, Thrasher.
19 and 18 years of old, Chloe and Kieran from Canada. Their personal best is 91.79 in the free program. As you just get ready to start and have a good program as they skate to Another Love by Tom Modell. Well, I think a much better performance for Chloe and Kieran here in the free program.
Dal Canada.
From Canada.
There's still lots of work to be done, no
Kieran
question, but
Thrasher.
great determination. Went to the triple twist, double axel with a fall for Chloe, but after that, a nice throw, triple salchow. And they chose to do the throw double Lutz as opposed to the triple. That's a wise decision at this stage, their development, but you can see Chloe coming off the ice with a smile this time because she was pretty emotionless, externally at least, coming off the ice in the short. Not happy at all, but this was a better effort, no question. Some experience gain, some items learned. Here's a look at the triple twist in at just a level 1. That's okay. You can see touching the body on the way down. Some work to do on that, get a little bit more clearance. Here's the double axles. Watch for Chloe landing under-rotated and having to take that fall. But that was really the only major error in the program for this team. Here's the throw triple salchow on an angle, but Chloe's holding the back really strong. Pulls that throw out very nicely. As we look at the group 4 lift, in at a level 4. And the GOEs, the quality scores, just, barely, just a few tenths above the 0. So there's some positives in there. There's a back outside Desperal here. This is in at a level 2. There's the double loops later in the program. Up into a single axle and into a double toe loop. 3 jump combination there, or sequence. So lots of work to do, no question. Kieran to work on the lift turns. They're a little choppy, wants to smooth those out, make it a little bit more secure. Certainly some work on the individual elements, solo jumps as well. But that was better. And they'll go back to work and prepare for the national championships happening in Oshawa, Ontario in January. But they're with a great coach. Got lots of experience on how to develop not only the skater, but the person. So important, particularly in this discipline. 86.54 for Chloe and Kieran. They're the first team out in this event.
A combined total of 130.89 points. Thank you.
Per il Giappone.
Next to skate, representing Japan, Haruna Murakami, Sumitada Moriguchi.
14-year-old Haruna, 20-year-old Sumitada from Japan. As I mentioned, the replacements here for a Canadian team that had to withdraw. 92.41 personal best. Skating to the music from the Beatles. Well, what a great example of a team under development, under construction. Certainly, this is such a strong individual skating team. Their solo jumps, amazing. I've never seen that in junior, where it's a triple salto, triple toe, double axel combination, or a triple lutz to start with. Really incredible. Lots of points will come along with that. But then the double twist, the double throw salchow, and the double throw lutz. That's okay. This team is clearly going to do those in triples. But their development stages, let's just keep it calm and get the technique done, get experience in competition with the easier throw jumps and pair elements. Some pretty good lifts as well, but this team is a team to be reckoned with in the future, because if you've got that good of skating skills and technical difficulty in solo elements, it's only a matter of time before you learn the difficulty in the pair elements. Brilliant. More than halfway there. Watch, here's the double twist in at a level 2. Just keep it simple. I'm not quite comfortable with everything yet, but here's triple lutz. And that was easy and beautiful. Group 5 reverse lift. Nice up, good turns. The Sumitada, very nice. Here's the triple salchow, triple toe loop, and then calmly step up into the double axel. At the moment, it's a little far apart to put that together as they continue to train. Full spiral there, and here's a look at the throw double salchow. That's okay. If you can do the triple by yourself, you're going to do the triple in a throw. Just a matter of timing. Getting the feel for the takeoffs and the throws is different than doing it by yourself, no question. Great job. Great smile, personality as well. Very bright future for this team. And of course, as I mentioned several times, Japan coming along so well in all the disciplines, of course, strong in the men and the women, but also in the ice dance and in pair skating now. Wow. It used to be just in single skating for Japan mostly, but now
Haruna, Murakami, Sumitada,
it's amazing. Let's take a look at the free program scores for Haruna and Sumitada. Season's best, 102.23. He's looking for the high five. Finally gets it. There you go. That's first in the free program, of course, with the total competition score 149.03. Great job. Great future.
Thank you.
Per l'Ucraina.
Next to skate, representing Ukraine.
Well, from Ukraine, Violetta, Sierova, and Ivan Khobta, 15 and 19 years of age. Silver medals at Gdansk, week 4 and 5, 6th at the Junior World Championships last season, 99.74 personal best in the free. Skating to Hello by Beyonce.
Per l'Ucraina.
From Ukraine, Violetta Sierova.
Let's get into Halo from Beyonce. Good choice of music because it just allowed this team to keep a nice, calm rhythm. Wasn't too fast, wasn't too dramatic. They weren't really so much connected to the music. That really wasn't the issue, but the pacing of it kept them calm. And as I mentioned a little earlier, you see these junior teams, some elements are just beautiful and some are in development. We saw some double throws. We saw a beautiful triple twist. No problem there. Positions in the air, but Violetta just excellent. And nice stretched free legs, turned out toes, all the details that you want and the qualities as you continue to grow. Flexibility by both partners. Here's the twist, good split. Arms wrapped around, good catch in at a level 3 with a plus GOE of 1.55, so great score on that element. There's the double sow cows. Nicely executed together. Here's the throw. Triple loop. Bang, right on top. Nice. Big smile at the end there as well. Beautiful death spiral. Back outside death spiral. Does not have a level because the head was not lower than the knee. Here's the double Lutz. A 3-jump combination, Lutz toe in single axle sequence. There's the throw. Double flip later in the program, have to step out of that. Wonderful posture, great positions in the air and in the spins. A lot of good things here. Team still under development and construction. Much more to come, I'm sure. Well done. Well, 99.74 is their personal best. And they look pretty happy coming off the ice with that skate. A really good-looking team, some wonderful qualities, and some items still they're learning, gaining experience here, watching the seniors as well. Boy, what a great opportunity.
Khobta from Ukraine.
Il punteggio
Free program score 92.32 for Violetta and Yerevan, and that'll put them currently into second place
They've earned a combined total of 143 points.
with a total competition score of
in second
143.06.
place. Thank you.
And there is a look at the standings up for the first three teams. 3 more to come. And we'll be introduced to them right now.
Il vostro applauso per salutare l'ingresso del secondo gruppo di coppie.
Please welcome the second group on the ice.
Well, the first team from the United States of America, 14-year-old Kayla Smith, 17-year-old Andy Deng.
States of America, Kayla Smith, Andy Deng.
And from Australia, 16-year-old Anastasia Golubeva and 20-year-old Hektor Giotopoulos Moore. And the leaders after the short program, 14-year-old Sophia Baram and 20-year-old Deng Tioumentsev from the United States.
Per loro nel 2022 un primo posto a Riga, un secondo posto a Ostrava.
Well, from the U.S., 14-year-old Kayla Smith, 17-year-old Andy Deng. They won silver medal in Ostrava and in Riga. No other international records so far, so a pretty new team here, gaining experience on the Junior Grand Prix this season and find themselves here in the final. More experience to be gained here, no question. Hoping for a medal. Beautiful lift, wonderful position in the air. And there is a look at Anastasia Golubeva and Hektor Giotopoulos Moore from Australia. They won both the Junior Grand Prix events, came in here as the leaders, did not have their best short program, find themselves in second place, but they do have a lot of very difficult, high reward elements. If they can execute that, then they will do very well. They might climb up, they might stay the same, we'll see, but high risk and high reward. And wanting to redeem themselves a little bit from the short program. Some wonderful qualities of that team. And the leaders, what a great job they did in the short program.
They won a bronze medal in Gdansk and the gold medal in
Sophia
Ostrava,
and Danielle. Now this is an interesting team. Next year, Sophia is not old enough for seniors, and Danielle will be too old for juniors. This is the result of the age change by the ISU to help the development of young women in their sport, but mostly thought of in singles. The ISU is going to look into this and try to help continue the growth of para skating. And the welfare of the athletes, of course, in combination with the participation is a delicate balance. So we'll see what happens for next season, but this team is a perfect example. Too young to move up, too old to stay down. Who is that guy on the screen? That is not a very nice picture, and I'm not going to yawn like the announcer. There we go. Nice triple twist there by Anastasia and Hektor. They're a great pair team, no question of that. I've interviewed them twice, wonderful young people. So much energy, great personality as well, and pretty focused on improving details. They've got great quality of positions, good speed, good single skaters as well. Now that doesn't mean they will skate perfect all the time. You saw a big throw triple loop there. But this team is ready to move into seniors relatively soon. Not this year, of course, next season. But they have some wonderful qualities, no question. And they're going to want to skate a great program here to get back on track. This discipline is so physically and psychologically demanding. The throws, they're big. Absorbing the pressure coming down off a big throw and gliding out on a couple centimeters of steel is extremely difficult. And if you take a fall, the energy that it takes to get up and to catch up to the music, you're spending way more energy than you would if you were skating clean. So it's a delicate balance between trying the hard elements, but making sure you stay on top of your feet. As the Italian fans are caught eating the sweets here. There's throw triple sauerkraut, nice. And a young fan just trying a little spin on the concrete there. Applause from the fans. How cute is that? Oh, nice triple sauerkraut, double axel.
That's your warm-up. Would you please
Well done.
recognize? Thank you.
Well, this should be fun. Some good teams here. Well, our first team comes from the United States of America. 14-year-old Kayla Smith, 17-year-old Andy Deng. 86.33 personal best, earning that on the Junior Grand Prix this season. And they'll skate the free program to Angel and Demon by Maxime Rodriguez. Well, you see so much more out of a team in a free program. Even if they have challenges partway through, you start to identify the skills that they currently have and those that they're working on. And this program and the longer program here, you could see more qualities than you could in the short program. Very good, no question about that. But I saw some beautiful qualities, wonderful air positions by Kayla on the lifts, fantastic. And Andy has some really good turns as well. He keeps the momentum of the lifts covering the ice. And they had some pretty good individual solo skills. They had a little rough time on some of the landings, but you can see they can do it. That's no question, that's for sure. Let's take a look at some of the elements. Here's the triple twist off the top of the program. That's in at level 2. The hands come down to the side. A little bit of a rough landing. That's okay. Here's the triple salchows. Quite far apart, of course. But they get it done. Here's group 5, step lift. Beautiful position by Kayla, up in the air, grabbed the blade, turned out toes, nice. Here's the triple toe loops. A little far forward for Kayla, but not a lot of momentum, but pushes herself up, get around that double axel. So has to hang on, be a minus GOE, but boy, did she ever work hard to get that combination sequence done. Here's the throw, triple salchow, lean on outside the circle. There was no way that was going to come on top of the blade, so Kayla has to take the fall there. But other than that, really a nice display of both individual solo elements and para elements. You can clearly see this team will continue to improve. As I mentioned, these teams it takes a long time. It's such a complicated, complex discipline. But you can see in these teams where the strengths and the qualities are and where the work is still yet to be done.
The scores, please, for Kayla Smith and Deng from the United States of America.
Free program scores for Kayla and Andy. Season's best, 95.30. That puts them second in the free program with a total competition score 150.51 as Kayla and Andy take over the lead. 2 teams to come. They're on the podium. They have a medal. Okay, lots of thumbs up there. There we go. Next team from Australia, Anastasia Golubeva and Hektor Giotopoulos Moore. 16 and 20 years of age, 121.91 personal best, the Warsaw Cup this season. And they'll skate the free program. Lots of great skills here. We'll see if they can deliver them at the Grand Prix final here. To Sing Sing Sing, Summertime, and Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Well, this team was on a mission, and it was clearly accomplished right here in Torino. Anastasia Golubeva and Hektor Giotopoulos more from Australia. They were not happy with the short program. They're not happy being second. They were determined to not make a mistake, and they didn't. The quality of their elements, the difficulty, extraordinary. Their personal best, 121.91. They might beat that here. This was just great pair skating. You can see that this team is seasoned and ready to go into seniors. They're ready and would have done very well here in the senior event. Big smiles on their face, a relief in a way, and sometimes it takes a disappointing performance to wake you up. Make yourself a little bit more alert, a little bit more determined. Sometimes there's so much skating going on, you go and just on automatic pilot and things don't work. And you have to refocus, and this team most certainly did that here. Absolutely brilliant. Wonderful job. Let's take a look at some of the elements in this free program. There's the twist, that's in at a level 3, so only missing one feature. Look at this, look how close they are. Beautiful timing on the takeoff, the triple toe loop, soft knees on the landing. Second triple toe loop, land at the same time. Into the double toe loop, take off the same time, and land at the same time. Just absolutely fantastic. Triple Salchows. Nicely done. There's the throw, straight in the air. Left arm in front, right arm behind, right on top. Hardly any snow on the landing. Good momentum on that back outside edge. Group 5 reverse lift. Great position, great turns by Hektor. You can see step forward. You don't see a lot of snow. He's not on the toe picks. Nice dance move a little in the middle of the program. There's the throw, triple Salchow, right on top. Strong back, great stretch. Wonderful qualities on all these elements. Boy, great job. Whatever, you have to be happy with what you're able to control, and that was your skate. And it was today brilliant. Free program score for Anastasia and Hektor, 121.18, and that, of course, is first. With a total competition score, 181.37. Good score. And that puts them in the first place overall with one team to come. The 30-point lead. A clear difference there with the difficulty and some of the quality.
Next to skate, representing the United States of America, Sophia, Baram, Tanya.
Well, the leaders after the short program, what a great job they did. Sophia and Danielle, 14, 20 years of age, coached by Todd Sand, Jenny Mino-Sand, 107.59. And they'll need 117.76 to take the lead. Well, what a great job. I'm so impressed with this team. They've improved so much from the Junior Grand Prix events this season. They took the lead after the short program. They're aggressive, they're strong, and of course I called Daniel on the Junior Grand Prix the Beast because he's so strong. There's just no hesitation in those lifts. He's so powerful and so solid. And paying attention to detail, and what impresses me most in what they say is they really love this sport. They love this discipline, and you can see it, and this team will only get better every time out. And that's what I've seen throughout this year. 3 times we've seen them now in the junior events. And I kind of thinking that I may have undersold a little bit this event. I didn't mean to do so, but these teams have improved so much since the Junior Grand Prix. I'm really impressed. And although they have a long ways to go still, they're well on their way. Some beautiful elements here. We look at the triple twist, 3. Look at the hands come down, beautiful catch, soft to the ice. Level 3. There's the twist, the hands down, left hand in front, right hand behind, the catch at the waist. Here's the triple salchows, pardon me. Nicely down at the same time. Step up double axel. Great work, good fight by Daniel there for the landing. Here's the throw, triple loop. He removes himself out of the pathway. I didn't see that, sorry. There's the triple toe loops. And here's the toe. Double lutz near the end of the program. Just not ready yet for the triple. That'll come in time. Group 5 reverse lift. Look how quickly and easily that lift goes up. Look at how straight Danielle's arms are and the turns. You don't see any snow. All you see is glide. That's quality. Very impressed in the improvement of this team. No matter what the score is, no matter where they end up, the team on the rise. As we see with the coaches, Todd and Jenny Sand, of course, world medalists themselves. Great experience. Let's take a look at the free program scores for Sophia and Danielle from the United States.
Il punteggio
113.16, that's season's best. That's second in the free program. Sophia is thrilled. Total competition score of 176.78. And that puts them into second place overall. What a great accomplishment and great improvement and a great event. So pleased to see the improvement of these juniors in such a short period of time as we take a look at the final results there. Anastasia and Hektor coming back from their second place after the short program, really delivering top-notch, first class, and even a senior quality program. Sophia and Danielle in second, and Kayla and Andy Deng in third position. Your top 3 here in the junior pair event. That was great. So much fun to see the improvement in these teams rise to the occasion, particularly in the free program. There's some shakes here and there in the short, but the free, much better. So we see all the volunteers on the ice patching the holes below to make sure that as the Zamboni goes over the ice, there are no ruts and holes that the next event can get caught in. You have to look for those scratches that it can be dangerous. Fill it with ice, and then the Zambonis coming over the ice to lay down water, freeze it up. Okay, there's your lesson in ice resurfacing. We've seen some great qualities. Of course, Courchevel probably has the best ice I've ever seen in my life. And many of their icemen there make ice for the Olympic Games. So, but most of these arenas have quality machines, quality people handling the ice and throughout all their events. As we take a look at some of the highlights in this, there's Chloe and Kieran from Canada, first team out. Had a better skate in the free program, still lots of work to do, but progress made. how charming was this? It's beautiful individual jumping skills and skating skills by the replacements. The alternate to this event, look at that. That aspect of the pair skating is solid. Some of the other aspects still work to do. And Violetta and Yerevan from Ukraine. Look at that, throw triple loop, beautiful. Back outside death spiral. Wonderful posture, beautiful positions. A very nice career awaiting them should they continue to work hard and have a passion for the sport. Kayla Smith, Andy Deng. That was a great improvement. Look at that beautiful position in the air by Kayla. Grabbing the blade, straight, strong back. Straight arm by Andy, solid underneath. The champions here, Anastasia and Hektor. They come back with vengeance. Great twist. And there's the triple toe loop, double toe loop, 3-jump combination. How good was that? Back outside death spiral, look at that. She has an upside down view of the skates. And the leaders after the short program, Sophia and Danielle from the United States. Wonderful improvement as he launches her into the air. Back to earth. There's the triple toes. Beautiful spiral. Nice spin. And a great job. That concludes our coverage of the junior pair free program. Up next, the junior men's free. You won't want to miss that. Some great skating there as well. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Dans les instituts